Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, welcome. Make sure you hit the subscribe button if you're an oldie but a goodie. Thank you so much for always coming back. So this is the first episode of Transformation Tuesday and I'm so excited. If you have been around, you know that I love denim. I really love denim, and I'm so happy that I've got this opportunity to turn these old basic denim skirts into this beautiful button-down denim skirts that was inspired by Fatma Diallo's collection. I love them. I love how they came out. Okay, so these skirts, well, before they were transformed, I thrifted them in front of Likoni Towers. Usually in the evening you get people selling some tumba and stuff, and we were from Nakumat, now Naivas. I saw this woman selling some denim skirts and denim jacket. I remember my cousin got some denim jacket and I bought two denim skirts that I'm so in love with. This one was the oversized one. I tried to transform them. I did cut them at the bottom and it didn't really work out. I also wanted you guys to know that the reason why I'm doing this episode is so that I myself get to learn, and I'm so happy that I learned how to do some buttonholes, which I was so nervous about. You'll see, and they came out perfect. So if you are interested in finding out how I made this skirt, stick around. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, let me come close. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cut as close to this seam as possible, and then I'm going to try and remove this zipper very neatly so that I don't damage the fabric. I'm going to mark the height at which I want it to go. I don't want it to be as long as it is right now, so we are going to go all the way to 30, and then we're going to add an allowance of 0.5 inch. I'm not going to cut it yet, but I just want to be aware of the height that I want, and then now I'm going to cut as close to the seam as possible. Okay, so now we are at the zipper, so we are going to interchange it, and then we're going to cut as close to the zipper as we can. For this one we'll need very small scissors and a seam ripper, so I'm going to concentrate and then I'll catch you guys when I'm done. I just want to say these cuts were made to last, honey. They were made to last. It took me a minute to rip everything off, but that's the easy part. So now I'm going to mark where I want my waist to be, because the waist for this skirt was a little bit off. So I'm going to go in, and I want them to be high-waisted, that's why they're here. So I'm going to mark where I want my waist to be, and here is where I want my waist to be. I'm also going to mark here, just so I get to take the skirt in a little bit. But so far so good. We are approaching the hard parts, which I'm not looking forward to at all, but so far so good. Okay, remember what you used to do in nursery? You used to join the dots. So don't say they teach you things you'll never use. So what we're going to do is we're going to try and join these dots, kind of to get an idea of where we want whatever we are overlapping our other material to reach. For some reason I can't find my long ruler. Every time I have to do something just disappears. The buttons that we're going to use are these transparent white buttons. So what we're going to do is we'll overlap this close to where our line is, and then we are going to measure. It's about an inch. What we're going to do is we're going to add 0.1 inch on each side. We are at the buttonhole point. I told you guys the reason why I want to do this is because I want to learn, but learning is so terrifying. So I'm going to test this on the bottom of the fabric to see how I'm going to do this buttonhole thing. I have my manual here. have my manual here, so I'm going to go through the steps on my manual and test this one out, and then I will do the rest of the buttonholes. So pray for me because I'm nervous. I'm so nervous. Okay, let's do this. Let me put this thing away so that you guys can see. So loading my thing, and okay, so I've had issues with this brand of string. Every time I use this blue, what do you call this string? Are they called string? Uzi. Every time I use this blue Uzi, it always breaks on me, and it's because it's very thin. So it just broke, and I was so scared it was going to break, but it was the closest to my material. So now I don't know what I'm going to do about it. These are the things you go through when you are learning, but let's see if I'm going to get any other string that is a little bit stronger and close to this material. I'm done. If these ain't the most perfect buttonholes you've ever seen, I don't know where you came from. But yeah, I'm going to install the buttons, and then I'll see you guys in a few. I'm doing a sit test. So this is what is happening. I did sew this button too much on this side, so I might need to bring it at the center. What I'm going to do is I'm going to have to finish the ends of it, so maybe a hem right there so that the ends looking quite good, and then I'll have to close up the slits on this side. I already put some pins over there, so all I have to do is close out that slit and move that button, and then I think I'm going to be done. And voila, here we go. This is the before and after of this skirt. I got the buttons all the way to my knee, and they're so perfect. On my waist, I want to show you guys that I added a button so that I can have my waist cinched in, and I still kept the old button and just made a buttonhole for it. So that's why my waist is a little bit cinched in. And also what I did is I had a slit at the back. So what I did is I just closed the slit and I found this skirt. So I'm so excited, I'm so in love. I learned. So I hope I inspired you to turn your old clothes into new ones, because right now I really feel like I'm wearing a new skirt. Actually, I'm looking for someone to take me out this weekend because I'm looking for a reason to put on this skirt, you know, just walk around. I'm wearing some old stars at the bottom. Go to my Instagram to see how I wore my skirt. Yeah, thank you so much for watching. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Like, comment, share this video with your friends. Please share so that we reach more people and our little family grows. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next Transformation Tuesday. Kwaheri.